Ooh. Hey, what's going on today, everybody? How are y'all doing? Hope you're doing well. Trey here. Reactions to the classics. Another Monday, another stream, and it's time to get a little bit weird up in here today. And I'm already liking what we have in the queue, man. The people that have already sent their requests in, and I see Bostar just sent in a very odd Pink Floyd track. I am familiar with this one, and it can't be Weird Night without a little early era Pink Floyd, right? I'm excited to have y'all here today. Hope you are doing well, staying cool in your part of the world. It's still a nice 102 degrees outside here in DFW. Here in Texas, man. So with that said, we're just gonna get rocking and rolling here tonight. We started off with a song that wasn't weird per se, but it's one of the Discord listening party albums of the week. Be sure to go and join us over there. The link to the Discord is just down below. That is from a group called the Budos Band, just released an EP called Frontier's Edge. That is the opener to that. So thanks to Lethea for requesting that one as one of our records of the week to get going and listening to. So with that said, man, let's get rocking and rolling. I did get it, Evan David. I have it up in the queue as well, my friend. Carl, did you somehow look at the at what Chris brought in? Yeah, that's funny, man. All right, y'all. With that said, here's just a little taste of what we have in the queue tonight. Some Primus, some Harry Nilsson, Dylan, Beatles, Dr. John, World Party, Pink Floyd. We just got some other stuff in here. Glass Animals. Ooh, I like me some Glass Animals. Scott Walker. So a little bit of everything, man. And I forgot to do a freebie raffle giveaway last week, so we are going to do 2 of those this week. And for y'all early bird people, I'm going to put that up in just about 5 minutes or so. Since you're in here early, the early bird gets the worm. That's what they say, right? But with that said, man, I'll get the queue updated and I'll get our song going. I was looking; it'd been about 9-10 months since we last did this stream. So time indeed flies, people. I just want to say what's up to the chat. Becca, Carl, Evan, David, Bostart, Regular David, my guy Carl, Lethea, of course, Ed's up in here as well. The regular crew, glad y'all are here. And we had a new guy, Keith up in here. What's up, Keith? All right, with that said, let's get it going, man. Well, we'll start with a little Dr. John action, one of Lethea's tunes right here. After that, we'll get a little Harry Nilsson action going. Dance Kalinda Badoom, or Badoom, from the Grigri album, 1968. I've listened to this record in full before. I don't remember this song off the top of my head before, but yeah, Dr. John, his character, to say the least. Dun, 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 dun. All right, got that Scott Walker in the queue for you, Ed. David, get your Glass Animals up in here. There we go. All right, appreciate it, y'all. What up, Gurn? The man, the myth. We could have definitely put a few of the Lou Reed tracks up in here, Gurn. I only have 2 albums of his left, man. It's been a fun journey going through his discography for sure, man. I just finished that album he did about Edgar Allan Poe called The Raven. I was pretty impressed with it. Dun, dun, dun. I also really liked when him and John Cale teamed up for that 1990 album, Songs for Drella. A lot of awesome stuff in Lou's catalog, man. No, I got you, Evan David. I'm thinking of doing it. I'll probably have time next Monday, actually, and I'm looking forward to doing it, man. I still have to see Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I saw Oppenheimer, people, in 70mm IMAX. I kind of teased that last week, and it blew my expectations away. What a film. What an experience. There we go. We're rocking and rolling, people. This is like, I feel I need to be in a voodoo New Orleans type of place or something right here. Hey, thank you, Kieran, aka the Exxon Fixer. Mr. Bungle, let's get it. There we go. Cheers to Lethea for kicking us off in a nice, weird way. Dun, 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 dun. All right, cool. And I'm up on the queue early. It's always a pleasure. Alright, we're gonna switch gears to literal Harry Nilsson, I'd Rather Be Dead, from his Son of Schmielsen album. We'll get the lyrics up for that. This is a Carl special right here. There we go. My dad just filmed a reaction to Nilsson Schmielsen for one of our patrons. A classic album of the 70s.
I'd rather be dead. I said dead, then wet my bed. Oh, I'd rather be gone than carry on. I'd rather go away than feel this way.
I like the sing-song nature already.
I'd rather be there.
The dissonance of the music and the lyrics is always nice. Dude, that was my buddy I went with, Juan. I need to ask him that, Carl. Yeah, because he said that was his number 2. I don't know what his number 1 is. Yeah, Ed. Hey, you still have time to check out Oppenheimer. It's a bummer whenever plans cancel, but hey. That and Barbie are saving the box office, baby. My dad was telling me in his research a little about Harry Nilsson. Harry Nilsson's credited with doing the first remix album ever, and also one of the first mashup songs. So he has that on his cap. Also wrote the song One by Three Dog Night back in the day. Can I get this going in the pub next time? You think we get a sing-along going?
Oh, it's nice to be alive.
Oh, we're switching it up here.
When the dream comes true.
Yeah, he has a record with that Lennon produced called Pussycats. I've never given it a spin, but I need to. Died at 52. Well, it is going to be Sean's 52nd birthday on Friday, you know, so be sure to wish him a good old happy birthday if you're in a stream on Wednesday. You tell me not to listen to that album, Carl. This makes me want to listen to it even more now. What an experience. What a journey. I'd rather be dead than wet my bed. Wow. I mean, I wouldn't want to wet my bed, that's for sure. But you know, I think I could get through the embarrassment to stay alive there, at least for a little bit, right? Thanks to Carl for bringing that our way. And I'm going to get the whatchamacallit, the giveaway, the freebie out here, y'all. It has started, so if you want to enter for a free song for the night, just hit phrase exclamation point and then the word raffle, all one little phrase there, and best of luck. All right, let's keep it going. Yeah, and Evan David noted Harry Nilsson, also a drinking buddy of Alice Cooper and Keith Moon. I'm sure that was a trio to be in at the time, Evan David. All right, let's keep on keeping on here. Let's go to one of Ed's tunes. We have the song "Dealer" by Scott Walker, off of his album "Climate of the Hunter." I know Ed's a big Scott Walker guy. I only know really some of the Walker brothers and Scott stuff from the 60s, but I know he's had quite the prolific career. So. Hey, shout out Ed. I'll get your other tune. And thank you, Kara. Gonna get the dolphin on wheels. Ed, I'm just gonna have to copy and paste your other tune, bro. The other side of the prowler, the dead still there we go. At least there we did not fare. Coming through in the overcast, tracks are still flowing. What up, Soundlab? How you doing, my friend? Ed notes on this very underrated album right here. Dreamlike World to Transmit, super cool. Songs of your hand sung into the lateness, move a circuit on the white, and he can't feel a thing. Gone always alone, to all you are never. He climbs into your mouth when the windows break. All right, I got it, Ed. I got your other tune. I was happy I found it. All right, honestly, I'm thinking the musical arrangement Scott Walker's laying down right now, man. A lot of his 60s stuff kind of has that lush Baroque pop type of sound to it. My guy, bringing a little Black Midi, one of my favorite modern day bands. Dun, dun. Let's go. Appreciate it, David. Let's start notes from what H just read. This album, Climate of the Hunter, was Scott's return to recording original material after 14 years. Hey, thank you, Nick. Get a little Led Zeppelin the crunch. What up, Nick? How you doing, man, Nicholas? What up to Harry Brown as well? How you doing, my friend? Yeah, man, I think Evan David makes a good note on Scott's voice, too. It's evocative. You know it's him as soon as you hear it. You may not love it, but you'll feel some type of way, right? You'll remember it. Carl saying he should have waited 15 years. Carl, I think we're going to rate the songs tonight, not on how good they are, but maybe on a scale of 1 to 10, how weird they are. Because it is indeed Weird Songs Night. So even if you think a song is garbage, where's it going to rate for you on the weird scale? Harry loves it. What up, Chow, my friend? How you doing? How's the new train, new metro that you were saying was gonna drop? Dude, Badfinger. I reviewed 2 of their albums on the channel here, Nicholas. But I I need to get around to the rest of their stuff, man. I think Badfinger is most well known nowadays for their song Baby Blue that was at the end of the Breaking Bad finale, man. Shout out to that. All right. Hey, thank you, Trey, as well. And thank you, Ed, for bringing that our way. I think it's time to just get really weird here now, people, as well. First battle of the night. Mr. Bungle. Kieran brought this one. And noting these are truly the apex of 90s avant-garde. Please battle them. Oh, we will battle them, Kieran, indeed. Let's get it. Let's get it, man. You know, with Mr. Bungle, you're already gonna get into the weird nature. This is gonna be the Desert Search for Techno Allah. The name alone has me intrigued. This is from my birth year, 1995. Let's get it. Some industrial sounds at the start here. Hey, thank you, Ant. Mike Patton, never once a color inside the lines. Chad loves Mr. Bungle. Interesting. I never heard that, Gern. That Bowie pushed Scott Walker to get back into it. Play this at the club right now. This is gonna be my next song request when I'm the one time a year I go clubbing. Lydia notes Mike either need to lay off the drugs or take more. The Techno Allah living up to that name. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, okay. Kieran, you followed the assignment today, my friend. There we go. Where do you aim your prayers to the Techno Allah? That is a great question. I do like me some Wing Chow for sure. I'm a big fan of Mollusk. There's a one with like the pepper on the front. I can't remember the name off the top of my head. Wing definitely could have fit in with Weird Night. And who knows, maybe someone will bring something by. We're still early in the night, you know? This is equal parts like intriguing, unsettling. I truly never know what I'm gonna get in the next 5 seconds of this track. The Lady Kara. We have 2 Karas in the chat now. Let's go. No Weird Al. And that's a damn shame, David. Dun, 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 dun. This is a trip, bro. I'm glad Kieran brought this. Alright, y'all. You have 30 more seconds to enter the giveaway. Exclamation point raffle. And then I'm choosing after that. And I will get this song battle up and ready. mean, if this is the first song, I can only imagine what the next one's gonna be. You can't deny how impressive the build to this song is, though. Here, this has been my favorite part, though, right here. I get these, I don't know, ascending synths going, synthesized strings. Yeah, Pee Wee Herman died on the night of our weird stream. What a coincidence. R.I.P. I can honestly say I've never really seen anything with Pee Wee Herman in it, but I know he meant a lot to a lot of people, you know. Paul Rubens. He was on WWE Monday Night Raw actually a couple times. That's probably where I counted him the most back in the day. Oh boy, we got Daddy Logan M&S in here too. That trophy looks absolutely incredible, Sean. You're already a better commissioner than Seth. All right, that is our first song. Take a 5-second breather, y'all, because it's a double dose of Mr. Bungle today. A Mr. Bungle sandwich, if you will, as we go now to a little Ma Mishka Mount Squaz. I probably butchered that, but this is off again, the same record here. I'm looking here, okay. Yeah. I mean, it's got a lot to live up to after the Techno-ala. We got a lot of Pee Wee fans up in here. All right, y'all. Winner of the freebie. Best of luck. It's going to Becca. Congrats, Becca. Let me know what you want. Imagine listening to 69 minutes of this. Is that how long this album is? Hey, it is. You're right, Chow. 69, nice. I will have another freebie song to give away, y'all, at the top of the hour. I'm just gonna pull up the lyrics so you can see what Spotify has as the lyrics. The first person who does a cover of this track and gets back to me gets free songs for the rest of the year. Got you, Becca. Flaming Lips. Alright. What is our favorite Mike Patton projects? We like Mr. Bungle? We go on the Faith No More side? I know he's got solo stuff too. I feel he's got another band out there, but the man is prolific. I just remember when my dad and I did a Faith No More album for a patron, and I think it was the lowest score he ever gave for an album up to that point. I feel Mr. Bungle and Primus could have had a nice concert back in the day, as we do have some Primus coming up shortly. After this, we'll hit a little Led Zeppelin up for my guy Nicholas. Karen notes, merely an extended vocal exercise for Patton's 6-octave vocal range. This song is a little more, I think, unsettling in a sense for me than the first one. Does that make it more weird? Possibly. I guess in that battle too, y'all, you can just go with what your heart desires. Are you gonna vote for what song you think's weirdest, or is the better song? I guess it's up to you. I would have loved to have been in the studio for this and figured out the production, you know. My favorite Faith No More song, probably Take This Bottle. From King for a Day, Fool for a Lifetime. Faith No More, a lot of good covers though too. I like the cover of War Pigs, Ashes to Ashes. Yeah, I'm getting that old time cartoony 20s, 30s vibes here, David. Dude, that's right. Ogden's Nut, Gone Flake from the Small Faces. That is an odd album for sure. And you introduced me to it, Nicholas. All right, this is our first poll of the night, y'all. What's gonna get the dub? Only you can help decide. Let's get a little weird. Let's get it going. Cheers to our friend Kieran for requesting this. I'm going with the Techno Ala Jam, but that's just me, you know. That is just me. Man, that's I saw there's 20 seconds left. I was all like, is this just gonna fade out? No. That'll wake you up right there. I'm glad I didn't skip those final 25 seconds. Oh baby, y'all already knew in the chat too that we're familiar with this. Well, Kieran, you're leading in the weird leaderboard right now for the night. Let's see if anyone will take you out. We're going to a little Led Zeppelin now, Houses of the Holy. The Crunch. A couple songs on this record that are not loved by Zeppelin fans. We have this and Dancing Days back to back. Can't say I'm a fan of this song, but it definitely fits the vibe of the night. And I don't think it like sucks or I like Jamaica, No Quarter, The Ocean, Rain Song, Over the Hills, Far Away. Song remains the same. I think that's part of the issue with maybe this song on the album. It's surrounded by a lot of greatness, you know. Mamishka is running away with about a 70-30 split in our last battle. Damn. Soundlab tipping his cap to this. Lady Kara, I agree with you. An epic Zeppelin album, to be sure. I'm trying to think where I would place Houses of the Holy in the Led Zeppelin catalog for me. I'd have 4 ahead of it. I personally am a huge fan of their debut, even though there's a lot of covers and lifted riffs. I'm trying to think if I put Physical Graffiti ahead of this. I do like a lot of Physical Graffiti, though I think the last disc has a lot of fat that could be trimmed, or the last side, the D side. Hey, I'm sure it's got some okay views as well, right, Kern? Kern notes he's a member of a friend's weird music group on Facebook. There's a post of Beckett's Typist, which is just a recording of someone typing out lines from Samuel Beckett plays on a typewriter. Hey man, whatever works. We could just have a field recording night one of these days. There might be 4 people in the stream, but... I do love the bass work on this track in particular here, Nicholas. Plant's feeling himself. The band's having a fun time on the brunch. All right.
Take it.
My Mishka getting our first dub.
Excuse me. Oh, will you excuse me? I'm just trying to find the bridge.
Wow. I'm just trying to find the bridge, Pete. I am, Manny. How are you, my friend?
It's in the bridge.
Where's that confounded bridge?
Did anyone ever help Robert Plant find the bridge? Did anyone ever find why known as Big Brown Beaver? We're going little Primus action. After that, we got Ant's song from Animals as Leaders. Trey, I got your tune up in the queue as well. And we got some Pink Floyd action amongst some other stuff up in here too, man. Still got a lot of epic weirdness coming your way today. Dang, Manny. Sorry to hear that. I had COVID a couple times back in last year, and it'll wipe you out. That's for sure. I hope you recover well, my friend. We're sticking with that 1995 action. Great year. I came into the world then, and why known as Big Brown Beaver revealed herself to the world. I think we gotta get the lyrics up for this. That Beaver eats Taco Bell. Uh-oh. Not the Taco Bell. Ain't that the truth, Kern? James Brown, not afraid to lay down the law in the recording studio. Hey, thanks, Ed. Little Brian Eno, David Byrne, Jezebel Spirit. What up, Ben? Dude, we actually do have that shout. You're the third person who's called out what Pink Floyd song is going to be in the queue. The 3 questions of life that we still need to know, Nicholas. This is some badass guitar work, I must admit. I feel the more music I'm exposed to, the more I'm down with hearing experimental, weird stuff. You know, even if I don't like it, I appreciate people who color outside the lines, try something new. I listened to Post Malone's new album that just came out, dude. That thing was such ass. Just the most generic sounding album I've heard all year. And I do like Post Malone as a person, but that's the schlock that gets put on the radio. And we're keeping Primus, but, you know, we're hiding them. Hey, take it easy, Nicholas. Thanks for hanging out, dude. So I tickled his chin and I gave him a pinch and the bastard tried to bite. Why not I love her Big Brown Beaver and she stroked him all the time. She might have a porcupine. Oh, baby. Oh, give me Les Claypool any day of the week. Not see that, Evan David. Godzilla, King Kong, and the Justice League. That's the crossover I never knew I needed, dude. Oh man, Prime is coming out here. Where are we rating that song, y'all? On a scale of 1 to 10 on the weird factor. I feel it's a solid weird track, and yet it's one of those that still was able to be a bit of a hit in its day. I'm gonna go with, I don't know, a 6.5 to a 7 on just judging on how weird a song it is. I don't know. I'm probably too high on that. Maybe a 6. At least Post Malone is named after a good person. You're cracking me up, Ben. Thanks to Carl for bringing that, and thanks to Ant for bringing this next one from Animals as Leaders. Monomyth. Let's get it. From the 2022 album that they put out. All right. I know we played a Red Miso off of this, but I think Ant brought that as well. So let's get this. That is true. If we would have watched the video, is that the one with the, like, where Primus is on in, like, the pig mask and whatnot, Carl? Okay, I got you, Lethia. No worries, my friend. Go. I'm loving the multi-rhythmic pattern of this drummer right here, I'll tell you that. Chal asks, why did the drum sound really farty? That's a way to describe it, Chal. I gotta add that into my music review vocabulary. Okay, Mr. Crinkle. I knew there was a pig mask in some degree, Carl. All I'm saying, Ant, I'm glad this song is not on Rock Band. And I'm behind, because I'm usually the drummer. Well, I used to be back in the day when we play Rock Band. And I failed this song even on easy, I feel. No, I like it, Ant. I like what we've been bringing so far. Like I said, dude, sometimes I just forget about themes. So last week when I was thinking of what to poll up for our next theme night, I was going back through the archive, and yeah, I think it was last September we did our Weird Night, or October, and I was like, oh dang, we're due for another night to get down and weird. Getting a little weird, never hurt anybody. Like I'm saying, yeah, the rhythm here, the drumming in itself, I think deserves the heart treatment from me. What are we feeling on a scale of 1 to 10, judging on weird factor alone, people? Let us know. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Just playing tricks with my brain right here on the timing. All right. We got a 6.5 from Lady Kara, a few 5 to 6 range, and Chal, not weird at all for Chal, but mind you, Chal's the man who was down for Swans and Mr. Bungle, you know. So thank you for that, Ant. I'll go 6 on the weird factor. I mean, you gotta admit, based on the drumming alone, probably like 625. I mean, those were some very weird time signatures that they were rocking. All right. Sounds like my clothes washer when it's unbalanced. All right, y'all. We have now, from my guy Trey, bringing some heat here. Song Monarch from Jonah? Yeah, no. 2020. Let's get it. Trey always brings some nice heat to the stream, you know. Yeah, chat, I still gotta listen to Swans' new record. They're rolling through here in September. I very well might go. I gotta bring earplugs, of course. Hey, sounds good, Lethe. I will get that switch for you right now.
Standing still.
And in 15 minutes, y'all, I will run another freebie giveaway. for a tune.
This close to my face, you know loss, you know
I gotta look here. I'm not familiar with
grace.
Jonah.
On me, I'm lonely, I'm only
It's kind of getting me in my feels right now, Trey.
3, 4.
Jonah is a Hiroshima-born, Montreal-based singer-songwriter.
My
He has an album out this year that was produced by Bad Bad Not Good, a great Canadian band as well. I'll have to check that out. Loving the horns mixing in, very ambient arrangement right here too. The bass clarinet, I'm with David on that, man. Shout out the bass clarinet. Well, cheers to you, Trey, for putting Jonah on my radar right here. I did like some of the production tricks that we had towards the in there as well, man. Well, cheers to Trey for not only having a great name, but always bringing the fire over here on RTTC, man. And talk about weird. We're gonna go now to my least favorite Pink Floyd album. Ummagumma. We have a species of small furry animals gathered together in a pict. You never heard this song? Buckle up. Bostart blessed us with it today. I don't know if any drugs were, used in the creation of this song, but if I had to guess, I would say there might have been a few. Maybe some psychedelics in the bloodstream. That's right. I know we got some fans of the Darkness. I think Lethea's a fan. I know there are a couple others. Yeah, I'm excited to see what people think of that when it drops tomorrow, Evan David. Bring out that primal nature inside us all. Sounds good, Lethea. Sounds like the Ewoks fighting birds. David asking if this is a song. Man, if y'all like this, you gotta check out the whole record, baby. I remember hearing about this album, before I listened to it, that it was pretty out there, and I was like, I don't know, man. I love me some Pink Floyd, but yeah, I listened to it, and not my thing, but you know what? Is it weird? Hell yeah, it's very weird. Ed says this kind of goes hard. I think a rapper should sample this today, Ed. Put this in right here. Bigger question, who's winning, the Ewoks or the birds? I guess it depends what bird we're talking about here, Becca. Are we talking a regular old blackbird, black crow? Are we talking, a unit of a bird? Are we talking a vulture? Are we talking an eagle? The electro beatboxing. Before it was cool, Kara. The music concrete, Kieran, I'm sure it's one of those things where after the fact, I mean, I can see why Roger probably wasn't a fan of this album, but I mean, I know this album. Whenever I put up my Pink Floyd album rankings, like there were a lot of defenders of this record. What up, Shane? Appreciate you, dude. And hey, take it easy, Gurn. Thanks again for pushing me to listen to the Lou Reed. Shane, I'll get your battle up and ready, my friend.
And then great Marion took away a claymore and a bucket and down the mountain stain, stuck on the fiery whore that was falling around their feet. Never, he cried, never!
What are we rating this on a scale of 1 to 10, just based on weirdness factor? Where y'all landing at here? I mean, this is a pretty weird song, people. I feel it's one of the weirder ones we've come across, you know. Wow. All right, y'all. We got 9, 8.2, 9, 10 on the weird. Wow, we got Ryan up in here. The legend. I'd go a solid like 9 on weird factor for that song for sure. And speaking of weird, we're going Weird by Glass Animals. I'm a fan of some Glass Animals here. This is from their 2014 record, Zaba. Thanks to David for bringing this. And then I got the other David's tune from Black Midi coming up after this. And then Shane, I got your triple shot from the Dead Milkman after that. Ed, I know I got a couple tunes for you. Beck, I know I got your freebie. A couple more from my guy Carl as well. Manny. Ryan, how are you doing, dude? What's up? Ryan, an OG in the RTTC streams. Alright, y'all, in about 5 minutes, we will also give away another freebie tune, so stay tuned for that. I think that's where I would have landed on that last track, David. Dude, doing pretty good, Ryan. Can't complain. I moved a couple months back, about 25 minutes away from where I was, and where I technically am right now at my old house. But I am looking to buy a new laptop towards the end of the month here, people, and then we'll get those Friday night streams cooking, probably about every week come September. So. What up, Matt? Sorry I missed your call, Matt. I was teaching the youth how to volleyball it up. And sorry the dude came to mow today. I was kind of pissed because we had definitely agreed every other week. So I got him his check written and told him, bro, let's do 2 weeks from now on. Hey, what's up, nerd, today? Bringing some Bjork? That's what I'd love to see. This song slaps, David. Here we go. All right.
yeah.
Just like that. It's over. Hey, thank you as well. To Kieran, bringing in another battle. David, bringing the heat. David, you might have to submit a little Glass Animals album for the listening club. I feel people would enjoy. But I'm not going to tell you where to go. All right, speaking of getting a little interesting time signatures like we had for the Animals as leaders, we're going to Black Midi Cavalcade 2021. This was, I think, my number 3 album of 2021. We have John L. Our other friend David brought this one. I don't even know how to describe Black Midi. They're a mix of almost like prog rock, prog jazz. I think I saw someone call them like avid prog or something. Maybe that's the best descriptor if you had to put something on them. I would like to see these guys live for sure. I wasn't as big a fan as their record that came out last year, but this album slaps. It's not going to be for everybody, but... Shane likes it. What up, Steve? He's had some 70s prog and Zappa views. I like that description. I don't think I've ever seen the music video, actually, David.
And all the world there's no escape from this infernal dim.
After this tune, y'all, I will get the giveaway out for the next freebie. Yeah, man, between them, Black Country New Road, and Squid, the UK producing some solid experimental bands at the moment, man.
This was a hold on Main Street when John 50 comes to town. Yes, this is the one Main Street when John 50 comes to town.
The dissonance in the years, people. Who's the weirdest artist that you're a fan of? And I'm talking like you consistently listen to these people, would go see a concert. Where's your weird scale lie? Some Regina Spektor. Death Grips? Hey man, Death Grips go in today. I do like a lot of experimental weird hip-hop, clipping. Some JPEG Mafia definitely falls into some of the weird category. Some Injury Reserve. Primus. Zappa for Steve. I just love how sharp these strings are, man. They get your attention. Danny Brown? Yeah, some Danny Brown definitely falls under the weird category for sure, Shane. That's the truth. Mr. Bungle? MCR, there you go, Ben. Dude, Daniel Johnston. Long live the Texas King, Daniel Johnston. I was actually listening to him this weekend, today. I'm a big fan of him. He has some songs that could have fit tonight, for sure. Wow, we have our other Kara in here. Calm down. room solo. Oh, she's just roasting Ben over here. John L. Maybe my favorite track off this record. I also really like Dethroned, and Ascending Forth is a banger as well on these, David. Cheers to David for bringing this. David been a patron of the channel, bro, for, shoot, I don't even know at this point. Years. So, I always appreciate you, man.
Yes, that was a scene on Main Street when John 50 came to town.
Oh, well, cheers to your brother getting married, Shane. I'm still reeling over Kara just zinging Ben like that. Damn. Little insider right there. All right, y'all. We have only have 3 years, dude. I know time goes fast. Like my dad and I were talking because I was looking up this computer's like specs and stuff because I want to get a similar one. You know, it does the job. And yeah, we ended up getting this streaming computer back in August of 2020, and I was like, damn, that was a long time ago. But it goes fast. Does Childish Gambino count as weird? His last album was definitely weird. It was not very well received. I thought it was pretty darn good though, David. I love me some Gambino. All right, let's keep it going. Yeah, Carl was the one who introduced me to Daniel Johnston back whenever we did a review of the Devil and Daniel Johnston documentary. All right, y'all, let's get at top of the hour, another freebie up and Adam your way. Yeah, before COVID does feel so long ago, but yet not at all at the same time. Yeah, I know. It's weird. It's weird. The whole timeline's just mess with your mind out there, Ed. All right, y'all. We're already an hour through. Time goes quick, man. We still got a lot of good tunes coming your way, and we're gonna kick off the top of the hour with another battle from the Dead Milkmen. This is a triple shot that Shane requested here. Then after that, we got some Bjork, the legend. So let's get it, man. Let's get it. Dead Milkmen going to Graceland. 1987.
Going to Graceland, we're going today. I'm so happy, I just can't wait. Gonna see the place where Elvis Presley died. When we get to Graceland, we'll have to ride a bus. We better watch our language or the gods.
Has anyone ever actually been to Graceland?
Get to make some cheap jokes and buy cheaper souvenirs. This was Disney World, I'd buy a pair of Elvis ears. Say it cost $8.50 just to see his house, with baby for his records and his 15-foot long couch. Might seem like a ripoff, but I'm going anyway. We're going to Graceland today.
Shout out that Graceland vibe.
Going to Graceland, it's gonna be great. I'm so happy, I just can't wait. Gonna see the bug get that Elvis Presley kick. Going to Graceland, it's gonna be fun. We'll get to see all Elvis's guns. Gonna tell us all about his favorite TV shows. Going to Graceland, we'll stand in line. We'll get to have a wild time. Gonna get to buy Love Me Tender shampoo.
Get that shampoo,
When
baby.
my time comes, that's how I wanna go.
Carl's aunt, she's a major Elvis fan.
On the ball. Lots of people say that it's sad the
David
kid
lived in
is
Tennessee.
gone.
He's
Well,
been by.
Elvis might be dead,
Bro,
but
Riff Raff.
cash load is on.
He was a cultural milestone
I'm
for us in
so
high school,
excited
man.
when I see
What happened to
Johnny
Riff Raff?
Blue. Well, Elvis made some records, including
Moody Blue. I like the Elvis shout-outs right here.
Going, and I just can't stay away. We're going to Graceland today. Going to Graceland, we're gonna canoe, spit plenty of tourists.
Yeah, Evan David, I think you were the weird song connoisseur, especially in the early days of the streams over on Twitch, man. I was always ready for what you would bring. I feel it's just a thing for our grandmas in our age range, Becca, to like Elvis, you know? I mean,
what are we waiting for? Let's leave right now.
dude, yeah, their name sounds vaguely familiar to me, Shane. Maybe you brought something from it before, I don't know, but I do like kind of that lo-fi production, punky kind of 80s vibe. All right, this is battling now, Big Time Operator. Dude, I remember that, Carl. All those diamond dot things, bro. Those were like, you have more patience than I. Hey, take it easy, David. Thanks for hanging with us, dude.
Let me tell you who I am. 'Cause I'm a big time operator. And they call me
All right, I gotta get this poll ready. Got 7 raffle entries in for the raffle. Remember, exclamation point raffle, and you'll be entered in. Shout out to the milkman. You know, not really a job these days, but you see old-timey movies or stuff, and the milkman was an integral part of the way of life back in the day, it seems. I'd want the tea, man. You know, I don't really drink too much milk. I'm on that coconut milk vibe these days, but hey. I love all the drug shoutouts that we had right there too. Alright, I have the poll. Locked and loaded. It's ready.
Alright, now Joe!
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. What a vibe.
Get around me, everybody! Let me tell you who I am.
Oh, in the triple shots, I always gotta decide from the first 2 songs which one I like more. I think I'm gonna lean this song a little bit over going to Graceland here, Shane. And so it'll be this song for me against the last one on what'll get the official battle. Ironically enough, Nerd Today knows the Dead Milkmen have a song I learned about from my uncle yesterday called You Dance to Anything, or You'll Dance to Anything. Hey, you're not old, Evan David. You're just, a little more experienced, right? All right, last song in the Dead Milkman battle. R.I.P. to the Milkman. We had the Bitchin' Camaro. Again, starting with a healthy, punchy bass here.
Hey Jack, what's happening?
I don't know.
Well, rumor around town says you might be thinking about going down to the shore.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go down to the shore.
What are you gonna do down there?
I don't know. Play some video games, buy some Def Leppard t-shirts.
Def Leppard, shout out, baby. Where's Sean Holmes
at?
at?
To get their lead singer out of jail.
Uh-huh.
Can't wait to go down. Hey, we gonna check out the sandbar while you're down there?
What's the sandbar?
That's a place that lets 16-year-old kids drink.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, hey, guess who's gonna be there?
Who?
My favorite cover band, Crystal Shit.
Wow.
Yeah, they do a tour show. You'd be really impressed.
They're doing Crystal. I like that play on the Crystal Ship. You know.
Love me 2 times, baby. Love me twice today.
Dun, 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 dun.
Love me 2 times, girl. 'Cause I got AIDS. Love me 2 times, baby. Once for
They're hitting their
tomorrow.
best Doors
Once
impression
'cause
one
I
time.
got AIDS. Pretty good Jim Morrison impression there. I hope those guys have a good sense of humor and don't take us into court.
What's the court?
Never mind that. The important thing
You mean
here,
the People's Court?
Dinsmore and
that's another
Robbie
story.
Krieger would
Important thing here
taking the Dead
is
Milkman to
that
court.
part where you asked me how
We
I'm gonna
couldn't
get
have
down
it,
to
you
the
know.
shore.
Oh, how you getting down to the shore?
Funny you should ask. I've got a car now.
Oh, wow. How'd you get a car?
Oh, my
What
folks
up,
drove it
Nicole?
up
How
here
you doing?
from
What
Bahamas.
a song to join in
You're
on.
kidding.
That must be the Bahamas and Islands.
I hope you
Okay, the
are
important
doing
thing
well
here is
and
that, you
ready
asked me
to
what
get
kind of car it is.
ready to get a little weird. You know?
What kind of car do you got?
Never heard
I've
anybody.
got a bitchin' Camaro.
All right, y'all, poll's going live in about 30 seconds.
Bitchin' Camaro, bitchin' Camaro. I ran over my neighbors. Bitchin' Camaro, bitchin' Camaro.
And you have 1 minute to enter the raffle. Oh, baby.
But no for me, a bitchin' Camaro with no instruction match. So if I I
didn't expect this poncho.
Please don't leave a scratch. I ran over some old lady one night at the county fair, and I didn't get arrested because my dad's a mayor.
Gotta pull the strings when the dad's the mayor, you know?
Donuts on your lawn. Bitchin' Camaro, Tony, Orlando, and Dawn. When I drive past the kids, they all spit and cuss. Cause I've got a bitchin' Camaro and they have to ride the bus. So you better get out of my way when I come through your yard. Cause I've got a bitchin' Camaro and an Exxon credit card. Bitchin' Camaro. Hey man,
All right, y'all. Paul is live.
Bitchin' Camaro, I'm drunk on unleaded.
Shout out to the bitchin' Camaro. And shout out to the dead milkman. Shout out to Shane for bringing that our way. I gotta go bitchin' Camaro, bro. It was between that and Big Time Operator for me. I love the cheekiness of the Doors impersonation. And yeah, I gotta go with that. But what will win? I don't think Camaro will, but I could be wrong. All right, we're going to the Great Bjork with Human Behavior. Thanks to Nerd Today for bringing this. Off of her debut, a marvelous record. Bjork, one of the better discographies of all time, in my opinion. Let me update the last of the queue, y'all. We'll probably shut down any more requests. Appreciate everybody who brought something. Go. Alright, picking the winner, Bowstar. Congrats, my friend. You won the raffle. The legend, Bowstar. I haven't heard this song in a very long time. I didn't hit the heart on this initially, I guess, when I listened to this album, but it is sufficient enough. Alright, y'all, and I will close off the request for the night. I appreciate y'all for rocking and rolling with us. Alright. My favorite Bjork record. I want to know yours in the chat as well. I think I got to go Vespertine from 01. I mean, she has so many great albums. This album is great. Homogenic from 97 is probably my number 2. Post is up there. Only Cura from 2015. I mean, that's the thing with Bjork. She's still out in here putting the work. I definitely would like to see her live one day for sure. Becca, no, anyone watching Darkwind Season 2? I'm not. I just started The Bear. I know I'm a little behind the 8 ball on that, but I'm really enjoying it, so I'll probably finish that this week. Nice, easy to watch show. Only 30 minutes a pop. Shout out that Hulu vibe. Nicole going Vespertine. Nerd Today going the debut. I like it. Lethia's back. Nice. I'll get one of your tunes up soon, Lethia, for sure. And we're gonna keep keeping on after this tune. Going to Kara's request, Dolphin on Wheels. Oh my. Thanks to Nerd Today for bringing this one. I'm curious to hear another one of your tracks that you brought just based on the title alone. The Safety Scissor Death Squad. I'll get that queued up soon. It's It's only a minute and a half, too. All right, we've had a wide range of weirdness tonight, and we still have a good. Let me look here. 16. About another 18 songs left here tonight, people. We have the Dolphin on Wheels from Kill the Noise and Dylan Francis, 2015 special.
Did you have a good Christmas?
No.
Do you love your mommy?
No.
Do you love your daddy?
No.
Do you love your grandparents?
No.
Is there anything?
I feel I need the lyrics up for this. I don't even want to know, how Kara came across this song, but Kara wants to apologize in advance. Ryan already getting weirded out. Not the dolphin noises. Kara played me one of the tunes she was thinking of for the stream over the weekend, and it was still pretty weird, but this goes above and beyond. Where are we rating this, people, on a scale of 1 to 10, only judging it based on its weirdness? Let's look at the, oh man, we had a very tight battle. Bitch and Camaro got the dub, though. I got you, Bostar. I will get it in the queue. Our other Kara here, giving it a 7.7. Becca going to 9.45. Carl loading, fun fact. I don't think it's a very fun, but dolphins can commit suicide. Ryan and River Roth. What up, River Roth? How you doing, my friend? Dude, it was popping on the request, my friend.
I want to be a monkey.
Going 10s. Let's go. Nerd today at 9. I wonder if the Dolphins hear this, if they will commit suicide, Carl, or if this helps them not commit it. I don't know. Maybe it's empowering. Data going in 8-2 on the weird scale and a 9 on the song scale. Man, yeah, Carl had the comment of the night with the. Maybe that's my niche in counseling. I can go into dolphin counseling, man. Help them out. I know dolphins too can get pretty aggressive, and they just can be kind of savages and do some not great things to their fellow dolphin as well. Go up and take what's theirs. Dolphin on Wheels. Damn, Kara, you brought. That's gonna be tough to come down from after that. I'm gonna go to Ryan's. He brought a Q jump, and he said it's not nearly as weird as this. But we're going Queens of the Stone Age. Turning on the Screw, the opener from their Era Vulgaris record. I already have this thing hearted, but yeah, Kara, you might have you're up there with the Pink Floyd track for I think Weirdest of the Night. That's gonna be one for the history books. Yeah, the Dolphins do like to raid, David, for sure. That's. Carl noting that the Dolphins will either drown or suffocate. They just go down and don't come back up. I have to look into this. R.I.P. all the suicidal Dolphins. Damn, Kara, you brought the goods. Oh, I'm looking forward to it, River Rock. Next week, y'all, we'll just be back vibing with the general theme. I'm thinking of starting an hour early because I won't have to teach volleyball next week. But I'll let you know. Keep an eye out on Facebook and the YouTube community, etc. What are our thoughts on Queens of the Stone Age? They just had an album release. It's pretty solid. In Times New Roman. I'm a big fan of the record songs for the deaf. That Josh Homme vibe. I'm a bigger fan, I think, of his band Caius from the 90s, a little stoner metal. Alright, Leafy, I'm gonna get one of your tunes up next. And Ben, are you still in here, Ben? We got some LCD sound system as well. And Ed, you still in here? I'll get to one of your jams here soon as well. And Carl, I got a couple more for you too. I like the love for Caius up in here. Them Dope Throne. I like me some stoner metal. And that's all I'll say on that. Ryan has Queens of the Stone Age top 5 band. I think Ryan has seen them live. Don't quote me on that. We did have no Butthole Surfers tonight, River Roth, which is a bummer. Texas's own, you know? And yeah, that's right, them Crooked Vultures as well. Another Josh homie, one on John Paul Jones. It was one of our Discord albums. What makes something stoner metal? I think just the, just kind of the reverb of, and kind of echoey effects of some of the guitar work, and very heavy sounding as well. Kind of vocals that are a bit drowned out a little bit. I don't know. Yeah, slower pace on the rhythm section. I guess that's how I describe it. You know how it is with genres, man. You just get more and more minute. Sometimes it's tough to differentiate. And I'm better at like hearing something and knowing what genre it might be in, as opposed to giving you the ins and outs. Alright, where are we rating this song, y'all? On the weirdness scale. I'd go like a 4 on the weirdness scale, and like a solid like 7.75 on straight up song scale. I mean, after the Dolphin song. They're today going a crispy 9 on the song scale. Alright, well, cheers to Ryan for bringing that our way. And we're going to go a little quick little double shot of World Party, this 30-second ditty called Silly Song.
Come to my boat, I'll show you my pet stoat. We'll have a little sing-song, pull my little ding-dong, and hope we stay afloat. Come aboard my ship, I'll relocate your hip. Show him my salami, we'll go completely balmy and give the captain chip.
Gather around the campfire.
Ahoy there, shipmates, I'm coming aboard. I used to live in Hendon, but now I live in Lourdes.
And that goes into I'm Only Dozing by World Party. A little back-to-back. Thanks to Lethia for bringing this. After this, Ed, I got your one of your tunes. Kieran, I have that Walker Brothers tune, The Electrician, up coming soon as well. Becca, are you still with us, my friend? I'll get that one of your freebies, or the freebie as well. We'll get y'all taken care of.
Dozing with my small face to the dark side of the moon. Dozing,
that was a repressed memory, Shane. But yeah, Neil Diamond had an anti-marijuana song. I can't remember the name of that, Shane. I gotta go back and listen to it. World Party bringing it. From the Archaeology 5-hour record that I know Lethea played some of on Sean's Wednesday stream. And of course, Sean will be hitting up that Wednesday stream yet again, people. 5 p.m. Central Time on Wednesday. Ben Hosel, are you in the chat, my friend?
I'm only dozing.
Wake up, Mr. Johnson. Evan David with a nice connection. It sounds a lot like the Bonzo Dog Doodah Band. Dun, 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 dun. Mr. Johnson! Shout out World Party, you know? 260,000 monthly listeners putting in the work. Featuring Elmo. There you go, David. Elmo likes to party. I don't think I can reach the Elmo height these days. This is a banger. And it's appropriate. It's that nice mix of weird, yet also having. I mean, this is a pretty catchy melody and sing-songy chorus here. They retired in 2015. I'm only dozing. You missed some doozies, Nicole. Okay, yeah, let me know, Kieran, if I miss one. I have the Electrician by the Walker Brothers for you, my friend. I might have missed another one, though. Dolphin died. R.I.P. to those dolphins, man. Thanks to Lethea for bringing that one our way today. Only dozing. Ding, ding. All right, we're going now to one of Ed's requests. Lightning Strikes. All right. She don't use jelly. The Flaming Lips. Cheers to Becca for winning this one and bringing this our way. That is so odd. Shane just said, did anyone request Flaming Lips? She don't use jelly. Definitely one of the weirdest songs I've heard, and literally is the next track. That is so weird, Shane.
She make it toast, but she don't use butter. She don't use cheese. She don't use.
I'd get the lyrics up. Oddly, there are no lyrics on Spotify for this. Hey, get the super chat out, Lethea. I'm already prepping y'all for whenever we do the hot ones for the 5-year anniversary of the channel in winter break. Because I had some Wendy's this weekend, just their spicy sandwich and spicy nugs, and they're not spicy, but, you know, on a scale of spiciness, they're so low compared to what we'll be rocking on the Hot Ones challenge. And I'm like, oh gosh, dude. I might die in that challenge, but I'll go out doing what I love, you know? That's right, nerd. I knew the song got requested relatively recently. Shout out those Okies. And I guess our fellow Oklahoma Sooner lover Ben Hosel left the chat, so his LCD sound system is gonna get pushed down the queue. I know, Evan David, it's crazy to think we're only I believe first video was uploaded December 7th, 2018. Michael Jackson's Off the Wall album review. So yeah, I guess we're only 4 months away. Wild, man. 5 years. Where's David Bowie when you need him? 5 years. Lethea cracking me up. Bringing it for the Vice phone. Operation Falsetto Commands. That's what we'll call it. Operation Falsetto. I think Becca, you chose one of the better, just straight up songs of the night for sure. Gotta love the Flaming Lips, right? We try River Rock to keep the limit of the song to 7 minutes. I mean, it can be a longer song, but we'll only play around 7 minutes, just to, try to spread the love a little bit. But that's just kind of where we landed. Good question. I mean, if you're a regular and there's a real longer song that you really want to get on the stream and pay an equivalent for, I mean, just shoot us a message or whatever. We'll work something out, I'm sure. All right, thanks to Becca for bringing that. Thanks to Nerd Today for bringing this one. 3-minute jam from Sonic Youth, Bull in the Heather. Sonic Youth got some weird stuff, man. Especially their early stuff. It's from their album Experimental Jet Set Trash and No Star. 1994. Sonic Youth, one of the more influential alt-rock bands of their time. Their 80s stuff, their debut album, Confusion is Sex, Bad News Rising, Evil, all got some unsettling weird tracks on them for sure. Hey, take care, Becca. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for bringing Flaming Lips. No Wave. I was trying to think of the name of it, nerd. I know that was a scene kind of in the New York area in the early 80s. River Rock, if it's 9 minutes, you can send it through next week. That's fine. One time someone sent $3 for Echoes by Pink Floyd, and I was like, sorry, bro, I can't play I can't play a 20-minute plus tune. Not that isn't a great song, but yeah, the song for Karen. I do remember that someone brought that on a stream like a couple years back, nerd, and that is one of my favorite Sonic Youth tunes.